I'm here on the beach doing a setup, and as I was checking the network, I realized that there are some devices that are down. And so the first one we have here is this wireless access point that we see that's on this tree here, giving internet access to this Oasis area. So I'm going to be troubleshooting why that is. And the first step in that is testing the cable just to make sure that that works. We have this device here. This cable is currently going into our access point, so I'm just going to unplug this and then plug one end of this remote in on this side. And then back at the network rack, I will take the cable out of the other side and plug that into the other end of this cable to see if that tests correctly. So now that we're back here at the network rack, all you need to do is find where this cable is going, and I can plug our tester into it. Thankfully, here at this location, we have everything labeled. So I have that Oasis access point here. And now I can just plug our tool into it. It sees the remote there, and when I test, it does seem that the cable is passing, so it is not a cable issue. So the next steps in this process is going to be going and grabbing that access point and bringing it in. So we're back here now at the network rack, and I have the access point that was on a tree out there giving internet to their Oasis area. And essentially we're just going to plug this into a port on our switch that we know is powered on and supplying power to the devices. And we're going to plug this directly into the switch and see if we get any signs of life. So now that this is directly plugged in, so it does seem that this device is powering on. And then if that light does turn blue, that would indicate that it is online and connected to the network, in which case then we would have to go back and investigate why this cable was not providing power. It could have just needed to be directly connected closer to the network without this long cable going over to the Oasis to just reboot it and give it life one more time. Then hopefully that will be the kick it needed to jumpstart, and we can just plug this device back in and use this again. And yeah, we're seeing this online, so we will go back and plug it in on the other end to see if it comes back online now that it has connected. And it does appear that this is back online. We'll still, again, keep an eye on it to make sure that this device will stay online during their season. And then if at some point it goes out and it's determined that we need a new device to get this section connected back to internet, that's something we can revisit at a later date to get a new piece of equipment out for them.